From paying off your debt to budgeting for that next big purchase, understanding your financial situation is important. April is Financial Literacy Month, and on Tuesday we talked about paying off your debt, specifically student loans. But today we're talking all about your credit score. It's a number used to determine how likely you are to pay back your debt. Simply put, the higher the score, the better. The lower the score, the worse. But how do banks keep track of your credit? Texas Today's Barry Roy is live in studio this morning with some of those answers. Good morning to you, Barry.
Yeah, good morning, Tahisha. I can't stress it enough. Credit scores, they matter. It's this invisible number that many may not think about and admittedly forget about. But doing so, well, that could be detrimental. Your credit score is a mathematical equation with all sorts of variables and is based on 5 credit scoring factors. Your payment history is a record of your bills, and when you make your payments, it counts as 35% of your score. 3 words of advice: pay on time. 30% of your score is how much available credit that you use. For example, if you have a $1,000 limit on your credit card and spend $500, your utilization is 50%. The scoring system likes to keep utilization under 30%. The length of your credit history is 15% of your overall score and simply shows how long you've been using credit and paying bills. The longer your history, the better, because it helps credit bureaus know how you handle your business. Inquiries and new credit. This is when a potential lender checks your credit score. Credit report. This is 10% of your score. When your credit score is pulled, that's known as a hard inquiry, and that will negatively impact your score moving forward. Less is more here. Hard inquiries do bog down your score for up to 2 years. Lastly, the final 10% of the mathematical equation: diversification of credit. Credit comes in many, many forms, like mortgages, credit cards, auto loans, utility bills. The more varied your portfolio, the better it is, as long as you pay all of those bills on time, of course. Tahisha, approximately 16% of Americans have very poor credit, while only 18% have fair credit. If you fall into either of those categories, what can you do to dig your way out? We'll have that answer for you coming up a little bit later.
And I know when you're in the depths of despair of credit card debt, it can seem so hard to get out. I know I was there myself. I crawled my way out of there. Now I have a good score, and I know it seems hard, but it is possible.
It's very quick to dig yourself into a hole. It takes a long time. It takes diligence. It takes patience, and it takes a want to get out of it.
All right, looking forward to those tips later on. Thank you, Barry.